Hello ladies, welcome to another one of our weekly webinar series, and today we're going to talk about cleanse, absorb, rebuild, the CAR theory, and we're going to talk about why we're doing it in this certain particular time within our program, why we base our levels of our exercise and our nutrition, and what that's going to try and tell us is actually a bit more of the science behind a couple of things. They give you some confidence, and then what you do is after this, guys, the whole idea about these webinars is that after this you're going to have information, you have intel to start applying things straight away. That's my end goal. So today we're going to talk about cleanse, absorb, rebuild. What happens is we have finger-like protrusions within our stomach, our small intestine, that absorbs the nutrients from our food. What happens is they become genetically impaired through two factors. One of them is that the outside world, and two is that it's talking about what we're putting in our mouth. And so what happens is through smoking, alcohol, stress, pollution, normal things at the moment, that genetically impair our villi. So what happens is that become from here to a bit more crammed up, and they don't absorb the nutrients from our food. So therefore not getting all the vitality of life that we're looking for. The other side of things is that we've got food that isn't the same as what it used to be 50, 60, 70 years ago. In combination, Australia particularly having the oldest soil in the world, which hasn't got the nutrients as other countries do. So what I want to tell you here, guys, is that you're doing harm on one side, and then you haven't got anything to help you fix it up on the other side. Because what fix your villi in the middle is good nutrition, supplementation, and all that sort of stuff that can cleanse. So what I'm saying is that food isn't what it used to be. An example is only 5 milligrams of vitamin C within an orange on average these days, even though the size is twice the size of what it used to be 50 years ago when it had 20 milligrams. So what happens is the food isn't what it used to be. Okay, the soil isn't what it used to be. So therefore we're absorbing nutrients we're absorbing food with a lack of nutrition, nutritional value from it, and therefore our villi is also being genetically impaired by outside sources, outside things. Put the combination together, we don't lose weight, and all those sort of things. Now, you do lose weight from calories in, calories out, very easy, but if you had a Ferrari, okay, would you want to have the shit petrol, or would you want the good petrol? The shit petrol is still going to get you from A to B, no problem at all. But the good petrol is actually going to make you run at full capacity. That's what I want to teach you guys. You can do calories in, you can do calories out. You can do all those things to lose weight. But long term down the track, if you can keep on top of that, no worries, and a lot of people can't. But I'm trying to give you guys some education, so post this, you can actually start filling your body with good nutrition. There's no point eating a burger a day, and I always talk about this, if you're not healthy in the inside, even though you might be slimmer than you were. So it's important that you focus on those things and understand those things. So what I want you guys to know about this little webinar today, and not long, and making sure that you guys download these webinars, keep them in your phone on the notes section so you can always refer back to them. But what we're going to try and do is, the first thing is cleanse. We're going to cleanse the villi. We're going to do that for really good whole foods. There's a whole bunch of detoxing stuff and extra resources that you should be taking full advantage of and understanding. But we're using that, putting in our body, start to cleanse our villi. You can use supplementation as well. Start cleanse the villi, get them out back like this, and they can start absorbing what nutrients we got from the food. So what we're then trying to do is start to put good food within us, okay, so they can start healing those villi. What will then happen is that you'll go for a bit of a detox phase. These are what people happen. It's not the detox as you think it is in the marketing world out there. I'm talking that might break out in skin. You might feel a bit sluggish. You might have higher energy. These sort of things. You might have irritable bowel syndrome. These sort of little things. It's just starting to get rid of the old crap that you used to have, the sugars, the bad food, the processed stuff. Start to slowly remove that from our system. Okay. What we're going to do is the second stage is absorb. So when we're creating the villi, we're making them stronger, we're making them, the branches are out, they're absorbing more nutrients from the food. Our food is coming from a better quality, even though we've got to try really hard to try and get as good quality food as we can, even though we're not always there, okay? So we're absorbing, which is the middle phase, which you'll feel an energy shift. You'll feel amazing. You're saying, this is awesome, this is great. I've never felt like this before. It's like the lights are switched on inside and all engines are going. And which is going to move us into our last stage, which is going to be the rebuild, regeneration, which is what happens is your cells create copies of themselves. So not very good cells will create not very good cells. So what we're going to try and do is create really good cells for you inside of your body. What we're going to try to do is duplicate, regenerate, and over a long period of time, you have a sustainable energy, a sustainable result, and feel amazing all the time. And that's what we're going to do. Even if you've had 5 hours sleep like me most nights, you're still going to wake up with the energy, the intent, and the enthusiasm about life. And you have a long-term sustainable result because you're going to still work with your calories, but you're going to be putting yourself really good fuel within your body. And you can do that through a number of things, through the whole foods and the supplementation to enhance things up, help clearing the villi, help absorbing nutrients, and start regenerating really good cells. So that's just this 5-minute webinar today, guys. Really short to give you some intel, some impact, some information about where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're going to be feeling over the next 12-14 weeks that you're with us. So guys, have an amazing day. That's all it is today in our webinar. Talk to you guys soon.